Alright, so I'm fully aware that it's not raining today. However, it does rain. And for those of you that skate, or those of you that skate for any amount of time, are going to realize, like, it's hard to skate in the rain. So today, we're going to go over how you can improve your ollie while it's raining. And it's not going to be what you think it is. Stay with me. Alright guys, so here we go. Ways to improve your ollie. So, first and foremost, what exactly can you do to improve your ollie whenever it's raining outside? Let's be real, you can't really go outside. You don't want to get your grip tape wet. You don't want to delaminate your board. You don't want to mess up your bearings. You don't want to mess up any of that. So, how exactly are you going to improve your ollie? These steps are literally going to help you. So, pretty simple. While you're chilling in your house, try not to piss your mom off, but make sure you're getting used to having your foot in the right position. Your front foot just behind those bolts, back foot on the tail, and you can just lean back like this, and just practice your pop, even while sitting down, right? I remember back in high school, I used to do this all the time. Like, it would annoy the hell out of my teachers, and then just get used to having your feet on the board, right? Now, something else that's happening right here is whenever you do it, you're stretching out your hip flexors, right? Because we all want to be able to pop that ollie that comes out up underneath us, right? We want to be able to pop that ollie up and then drag, push it out, obviously, and then land back over bolts, right? So that's always our main goal, right? Now, with that being said, what can you do to increase your pop? Because, like, beating the dead horse, like, we already know how to get that ollie. It's just, it's raining outside. Not now, but it's raining outside, and so we're trying to improve it, right? So one of the first things I want to touch on are these things. Now, before you start hitting the thumbs down button and start leaving me all sorts of freaking haterade on the comments section, hear me out for a second, because whenever it's raining outside, you're not really going to be skating back and forth. And while I have used these before, I'm not a particular fan of them, but for what we're about to do, these things are going to be valuable. These little, what are they, skater trainers, something like that. Like, obviously, you know, they're pretty kooky, and some people want to call them poserish or whatever. We're skipping past all of that. We're here not to impress people, but we're here to get better at our ollies inside of our own rooms, inside of our houses. No one's watching you. And then we're just going to get better. Next time you go out there, you're going to rip it up, and then all of a sudden you're going to be like, wow, you know, I got a few extra inches to my height, to my pop and everything else. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get these on. Alright, so now that the haterade has started, I'm going to show you a few simple exercises that are really going to help you up your game. If you like it, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe for some more info. You can step on the board, and it's really not going anywhere. A couple simple exercises. You're going to build your balance. You're going to squat down. Whenever you ollie, you're going to be trying to bring your knees all the way up here. So, whereas like a regular squat with weights and everything else, by the way, that'll help you a lot too. If it's raining outside, go to the gym, do some squats, even if it's just a bar, or if you don't have a gym, just do body weight squats. So you're here, you're just gonna squat up, right? Just like that. Now, the idea is keep your back straight, because ultimately you wanna have your head and shoulders over the board, right? That's how you're gonna maintain control, right? Because that's how you're gonna wanna land. If you ollie up onto something, if you're gonna like do any sort of grind, you want to have your head and shoulders over the board, right? So simple, just start doing some squats on it. Oh my god, dude, like I can literally feel y'all's hate running through my veins right now, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm here for you, and we're about to knock this out. Keep your feet straight, front and narrow, right? Now you're gonna bend down, keep your feet glued to the board, right? Now what you're gonna do, you're gonna act like you're praying or something. Put your elbows on the inside, this is going to do is like you're pushing in with your hands while pushing out with your elbows. What that's going to do is open up your hip flexor muscles, because let's face it, if you don't have flexibility in the hip flexor muscles, your muscles aren't going to want to bend that way. And obviously the better way to a better pop is to increase that full range of motion, or 10 to 15 seconds. You can do this in the comfort of your room too. Do that, kind of relax, right? And then just go back to it. You know, work on the flexibility through your shins, be mindful, keep your shoulders over the board, and this is going to help increase that muscle memory of your body just being comfortable being in this position. So whenever you pop, automatically your feet are going to want to catch the board, like right here. I hope that makes sense. One more thing, we're going to do some ab work, and this one's going to kind of suck. This step, doing the ab work, is great. It's going to be super simple, super sucks, but it absolutely works. There's two variations here, okay? The first one, again, get into like push-up position. I'll fit both right here. Just use it as an ab roller with your feet. And that's going to work out your lower abdominals and work out your hip flexors. Just like so. Then you get to a certain point, right? And this is going to rip you up too. You're going to get that those little usher cuts and those lower abs that you want. And then get yourself a good wide stance. I'm going to come out with the board and then back in. And that really targets the outside of the hip flexors. You guys, I'm in this for you. I know I'm out of breath. The chances are, if it hurts and you're out of breath, that means it's working. That means it's working something that you haven't worked in a while. So keep it up, don't give up, keep after it. It's the only way you're gonna get better. Now we're on to the calves. Yeah, this one sucks too. Look at this. This is freaking beautiful. You can't tell me it's not. So anyway, this is where we're going to do some calf raises. If you have stairs at your house, that's perfect. If not, I'm sure you'll find something like a door jamb, or even put a couple pairs of shoes underneath your feet. Ultimately, what you're going for here, put the balls of your feet shoulder width apart. I put the skateboard right in front of me so I can get an idea on how far apart my feet need to be for that muscle memory. You can hold on to the rail. There ain't no shame in that. But you're gonna lower your feet and come up. Lower your feet, come up. Come up. Lower your heels, come up. Go ahead and give yourself about 3 sets of 10 to 15 on those. Your calves will be burning real good. The last one is box jumps. Now this one might be kind of weird, like if you don't have something to jump on. My best advice, find something to jump on, man. We're just a little bit shy of knee height for me. That's gonna be the same height as most of your flat bars out there at skate parks. They're about 12 to 16 inches. So give or take, try to keep your feet the same width together. 3 sets of 10 to 15. Let's get it. Now what I like to do, I like to bend my knees like I'm gonna ollie. Just like that. Just like that. Now, the further away you are, the harder it's going to be. The closer you are, pretty much the easier it's going to be. So, get the windmill action going, and it just gets your body in the habit of getting that momentum. Get yourself 3 sets of 10 of those, and you'll be good to go. Alright, so anyways guys, that's going to cut it out for today. I wanted to keep this video kind of short and sweet and to the point. So, there's some ways to improve your ollie, to improve your pop and flexibility, even while it's raining. I know rain sucks whenever you're trying to get out and skate, but that muscle memory is the real thing that you're trying to keep a hold of. Anyways, if you found any sort of value in this, make sure to smash that like button and the subscribe, and go ahead, scratch the back of that notification bell a little bit. That'll do me a huge favor, it costs you nothing, and really helps out the algorithm. This video wasn't sponsored by anybody, it's just another skater, little OG style, trying to help the rest of you guys out. Maybe some of you young bucks, you'll be able to go ahead and do me a favor and ollie this 3-block right here. I know it doesn't look too crazy until you come out and actually look at it. Anyways, thanks again, guys. I'll see you next time.